Girls, this video is in continuation as we are doing chapter conditional constructs in Java. Today in this video we'll do switch case statement. Switch keyword is a selection statement. Okay, switch case is a selection statement that allows to transfer the program control on the matching case depending upon the value of variable or expression. In this, we will be switching the value of a variable or expression. You will be writing variable or expression, that the value of that expression or variable will be checked, okay, and the matching case will be executed. Okay, if the case matches, then that particular case will get executed. Okay, it's a selection statement that allows to transfer the program control on matching case depending upon the value of variable or expression. Fine. So you will be switching the value of variable or expression. Then there will be different cases. Okay, and default statement will also be there, and within each and every case there will be break statement. Okay, the body of switch terminates as soon as the break statement appears. Each and every case will be having break statement. Okay, and as soon as the break statement encounters, the body of switch terminates then and there. Okay, no other case will be checked or matched. If matching case is not found, then the control transfers itself to the default case and executes the statement there. Okay, then terminate the switch body. So it means the body of switch terminates as soon as the break statement appears. You will switch the value of a variable or expression first. Okay, you will be switching that with the help of switch keyword. Switch is a keyword. You will be writing in small letters followed by the variable or expression. You will be switching the value of that particular variable or expression. Then different cases will be there within the switch braces. Okay, there will be braces, and within braces different cases will be there. And if any case matches, then after executing that particular case, because in each and every case there will be a break statement. Break is a jump statement which is responsible for the immediate exit from that particular statement, from that particular block. Okay, so as each and every case is having break statement. Okay, so if any case matches, then that particular case will get executed, and just after that the switch will be terminated. Okay, and if matching case is not found, then the control goes to the default case. Okay, there will be a default statement also in case of switch statement. Okay, switch will be there first, then different cases will be there, and at the last, just like else statement, default statement will be there, and this default case will get executed when other cases, matching case is not there. If matching case is not there, then the control transfers to the default case, and whatever written over there, that part will get executed. And after that, hence it is written at the last, after that you will be out of switch. Okay, so the switch is also known as multiple or multi-way branching statement or user's choice statement. Okay, and you can write menu driven programs using switch statement. So always remember, if you are asked to write a menu driven program, you will be using switch case. Okay, or you have been told to write user's choice. Okay, If the user's choice is written over there in the question in the program, you will be using switch case. It means you have to use switch case. Menu driven, user's choice, multiple or multi-way branching statement. Switch statement is also known as this. Okay, so switch, this keyword is used to transfer the program control to the matching case depending upon the value of variable or expression. Case contains executable statements or set of executable statements that ends with a break statement. Then what else? Break is a jump statement that terminates the execution of current case or current block, you can say, and comes out of the body of that particular block, or and in this case out of switch. As you can use break statement in other constructs also, in iterative constructs also, in if-else if also. So right now we are talking about switch, that is why I am saying comes out of the body of switch. Okay, otherwise break terminates the execution of current block. Okay, in this case current case, and come out of body of switch. Now the last is default statement. It's just like else. It is the last statement of the switch body and executes if the matching case is not found. It is optional statement and can be used whenever requires. And a switch body can contain number of cases, but only one default statement will be there. So default statement, what is the purpose of that? Suppose if any of the cases, if all the cases are not matching, then the control goes to default statement. And if you are not going to write default statement and suppose no case is matched, then nothing will happen. Okay, so if you have to execute something when no case is matched, then you need to write the default statement. Okay, and with a switch you can write multiple cases, but there will be only one default over there in a switch. Okay, now come to general syntax or general form of switch. As given in the book, switch, it's a keyword. Just after that, within parenthesis, value, variable or expression. Then braces of switch will be there, and within braces you will be writing one by one the different cases, and each and every case will be ending with the use of break statement. Okay, break statement should be there. Why? I will be telling you later on. Case, different cases are there, and just after all the cases you will be writing the default statement. Okay, so switch, variable or expression, braces, within braces of switch different cases will be there, and at the last default statement will be there. If no case is matched, then this will get executed. If any of the case matched, then that particular case, suppose this is matched, then this will get executed, statement block 2, and after executing this statement, control goes to break, and as this one is a jump statement, the control will come out of the switch because of break. It's a jump statement. It terminates the current block, and in this case the current block is switch. So this will be taking out the control out of switch. Okay, so the general syntax is switch keyword followed by the variable or any expression can be there, and the braces of switch, then different cases. Case, there will be the value. Okay, I am leaving the space. The value will be depending upon the program requirement, as per your requirement, as per your program's requirement, and in case whatever you have to do, you will be writing that, and after that you will be ending each and every case with the help of break statement. Fine, break, it's also a It is also a keyword, so you will be writing within small letters. Semicolon will be there. Now next case, okay, value will be here, or expression, sorry, colon will be here. In the line of case, you will be putting colons only. After executable statements and break, you will be using semicolon. After case, you will be using colon. Okay, after cases you will be using colon. After statements and break, you will be using semicolon. So you will be writing different cases, and after writing all the cases, you will be writing default statement. Okay, default. After default also there will be colon, and there will be no break within default. You will be writing the statement whatever you have to do when any of the case is not matching. None of the case is matching. Then what you have to do, that you will be writing within default. And default, there is no need to write break, as this will be executing at the last, so you don't need to break or to come out of the switch, because after that you will be automatically coming out of the switch. Okay, so this is the general syntax of switch. Now we will be practicing switch using an example. The previous program, whatever we have done in case of if-else-if ladder, suppose you have to write down the corresponding day name. I am giving you a day number and you have to write down the corresponding day name. Okay, suppose you have the day number within variable n. N is something, suppose 3. You will be using switch. You will be switching the value of n. Switch n. Okay, then different cases, the value of n can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, can be 8 or 9 also. Okay, but 8 or 9, what should be the result? Wrong value. Okay, as we don't have any corresponding name for number 8 and 9. Okay, so that will be incorrect input. So case 1, it means if the value of n will be switched, checked. If the value of n is 1, okay, then what you have to do? SOPLN Sunday break. You need to just do this much only. If the value of n is 1, then you have to print Sunday. That's it, break. Then case 2, if value of n is 2, then you need to print Monday, then break, and so on. And at the last you will be writing default colon. What should we write? This will get executed if none of the case matches. It means user has entered any wrong number, not between 1 to 7. So in that case we should write, please enter correct day number. That's it. Okay, now close the switch. So the value of n will be checked. 3, so 1, no, this case will not get executed. 2, this case will not executed. 3, so the next case, suppose 3, so this will get executed, and because of break we will be coming out of switch. The rest of the cases will not be matched as break is there. Okay, because of break we will be coming out of switch just after executing that particular case that is matched. Okay, if none of the case is matching, then we will be getting output, please enter correct day number, as default will get executed in that case. So this is all about general syntax of switch. And in switch we can switch the different values, different type of values. Okay, like this value I have taken. If you are switching the number values, integers, we can switch the whole numbers only, character or whole number or string also. Okay, so character, constant, numbers you will be writing like this only, 1 2 3 4 as it is. But if you have to switch the value and the value is any character, then you will have to use single quotes. Suppose you have to check whether the value of n is a, then you will be writing a within single quotes over here. 1 is a number, integer, we are not putting any quotes. But for characters, you will be using single quotes. Plus, minus, you will be using this. You will be writing like this only. Okay? And you will be writing only whole numbers in different cases if you have to check any value that is integer type.